always weird where I live because being close to the water, you know, I probably only have 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground right here by me. But living by the lake, we get sometimes some really bad drifts. And it's starting to drift right now, I can tell. But it's just what it is. So it's not too bad. In the Chevy Cruze. Wow, that was dicey. Giant snow boulder. 23 is pretty icy. Oh, they haven't salted it yet, huh? Maybe they tried? I don't know. But they plowed and it's wet enough that there's big boulders in front of my road. I mean, they're the size of like, I don't know, 2 feet, 3 feet. Should have recorded them, but I was driving. I just backed away and got a running start and away we go. So like I said, it's going to take a lot to stop the Chevy Cruze, folks. But we're headed in. No coffee from Cabot Creek this morning. I did treat myself to a cup of pour over. I got up pretty early. You know, this type of stuff always makes me nervous. So I was up pretty early, shoveled once, cleaned the cars off, got ready for work, and then just now as I was leaving, I shoveled again, got the doors open for Allison, and they were kind of ice shut and everything like that. So definitely not too bad. I don't think it was as bad as they were preparing us for. But with that being said, this storm watch goes all the way through tomorrow night. So I think what they're saying is that it's not going to stop being like this for the next roughly, 36 hours. So that makes it spicy, that's for certain. So like, I'm headed to work, and I will talk to you guys soon. I made it to work. Frank's, I think this is Frank's first time. It is slick out. I don't know, can you guys see that? Maybe if I go like that. There is ice, a good ice base underneath here. So everyone be careful when you're walking around today. I don't know, we're gonna salt the whole lot yet. It's always a weird thing when you have this much along the snowstorm. You want to remove the snow, but then like you don't want to, you just constantly do it. So I don't know, we'll see what happens here. But yeah. So I'm going to clock in here and then go shovel snow. I'll see you guys soon. So it is 11 o'clock. Oh, that wind's not going to be good on the mic as a game. I have a photo shoot here in about a half hour. Just like 3 or 4 quick photos. Grab some lunch. That's it. It's a pretty low-key day. The storm isn't as bad. It's really blowing now. So at this point, we're a lot of drifting snow, which isn't surprising. That's what they said would happen. So I am headed to a photo shoot. We talked about this like day 3 of Vlogmas, and the roads suck. Wow. Since the 4 hours or 3 hours that I've been out, I cannot believe how much worse they've gotten. It's probably because they haven't plowed, and everything is just, wow, this is a mess. So I'm gonna go now, bye. All right, photo is done. I think I got at least one good shot in that chaos. There was 2 of them, 2 dogs, and a lot of wind and snow. But I think I'm gonna try the Cracker Barrel for lunch. Usually they have ready sandwiches. So I grab a sandwich, some chips, and then maybe a soda, and then I head back to work. So you guys stay safe. I will talk to you soon. So we closed early. I'm running into Meyer to grab the last couple things, and then we'll head home. So today's been a pretty uneventful day, but it's about what I expected. back from a 3-day weekend. We didn't get too much snow, but enough that we need to plow, so we are in the middle of cleaning the lot. We clean out the cars, turn on the cars, heat the cars, move the cars, plow the lot, and put the cars back. So we'll see what I can grab of this whole process for you guys. Here we go. All right, so the lot's clean. Shocker, I have a card to take a picture of. Check out this mug I got. And it's cool because it fits in my cup holder in my car. I got spoiled this Christmas. Holy cow. Still shaking my head about it. Wednesday night after work, I'm going to stay late and film the Corvette. And I think that's about it. So it sounds like we might be going out to dinner tonight with Allison's family. I don't know who's all going to join us. Sounds like at least Erin and Isabel, maybe her parents. And then we might go to the hockey game, Allison and I. I don't know if anyone else, if they're going to want to go. But other than that, and then let's recap Vlogmas while I got you guys here for a second. You know, I think my biggest problem was when we had a lot going on, I felt like, oh, the Santa, the teddy bear toss, and all these different things. But once it kind of just settled down and we got into Christmas, I kind of felt like my Christmas was boring. We had some sickness in the family, so we didn't really get it together a lot. So it was just a pretty low-key Christmas, which I'm a fan of. I also didn't feel like between the winter storm and just sitting at home, I really didn't do a lot to feel the need to vlog or show you guys that I'm just trapped at home. But it was a really good time. I mean, my wife got me a PlayStation 5. I've always wanted a gaming system, primarily because I have so many friends that game online, and that's kind of what they do, and I'm always left out of it. I've been apprehensive to buy one. It's not that I don't like my friends, I do, and my kids play. That was the main reason, the final straw, and what really prompted my wife to get me one. It was, even though the first night I got to spend an hour and a half with my son, just kind of sitting there talking, and so, I mean, that immediately made me feel warm and fuzzy. But I'm so busy with editing projects and doing things that, even tonight, like, it took me 48 hours before I even unpacked the box. So I'll let you know just where I'm at. And tonight we're going to do the hockey game, and then I'm going to edit this vlog to put the end on Vlogmas. So it's just kind of this weird thing. And then Wednesday night, tomorrow night, I'm going to record the Corvette video. So it's just this weird thing where I really have always wanted to do it, but it's such a large investment for the little time I do it. So we'll see. Worst case scenario, but I really appreciate it. My wife just crushed Christmas this year, went all out. We always say that it's our Enneagram styles. I'm a 2, so I'm really thoughtful. I try to be really thoughtful on my gifts that I give people. Just not her wheelhouse, but she really crushed it this year, and she's got a couple of years where she doesn't have to worry about anything. So just had dinner at Hopside with Erin and Isabel. Isabel is probably headed downstate to go be with her family, so probably the last time we'll see her till the summer. And then we're gonna head into this hockey game, so I'll see Erin the rest of this week though, or at least another night. Tomorrow night I'm gonna record the video. Allison's got a dinner with her friend, so tomorrow night I'm just gonna lay low and be at home, which is kind of nice. I haven't had one of those in a while either, so. YouTube stats tell me that 100% of men watch my YouTube, which I know is a lie because my wife watches, but 100% of people that with registered YouTube accounts, men watch my videos. So I do find that a little funny. It is Wednesday, December 28th. I've still yet to edit the vlog, but I'm still vlogging along. It's worth noting that as I wrap up Vlogmas here, last night we had the hockey game. I got home late. I just didn't want to mess with it. Hey, look at that Omega truck that I sold. That looks sharp with that topper on it now. Well, that's cool. Anyways, sorry about that. It's worth noting that I think I'm going to plan on vlogging along, and we'll just see how it works out. My biggest problem I have moving forward is that I think I do some interesting things outside of the dealership that are worthy of vlogging along. And I think we're going to live in a really neat community where there's stuff going on that I think needs attention brought to it. We have Ice Fest coming up, just different things. But I don't think those things belong on my Cliff and Shoots work YouTube page. Like when I'm doing the day in the life of the dealership and stuff around the dealership, logically that kind of works. And that's kind of how the vlog has always worked. It's always brought it back here inside a car, taking a picture of a car, talking about a car. But I think I would really find a level of happiness doing some things outside of the dealership and sharing that with you. So I think I'm going to start doing that or try that over on my personal channel, which, you know, is a hodgepodge of things. But as I move forward, I think we'll do that and we'll see how that works. And then I can still do the car video. I plan on doing a C8 video shortly. I don't know when I'm going to get to it now. My wife is home sick today. She was going to go home, or she was going to go out for dinner with a friend. And usually she gets home around 8 or 9 from that whole thing. I'm probably going to run home today and then just take care of her and do some things around. I plan on just doing some things around the house, but I'll probably go home and just make sure she's tucked in and doing all right. You know, I've really enjoyed vlogging around. I appreciate those of you who tuned in. There's been some interesting things I have found along the way. My most popular vlog was when I was kind of negative, and that disappoints me. I try to really stay positive, but the stats don't lie. I can see the back end of it, so I don't know. That kind of really disappointed me throughout the whole thing of Vlogmas, if I can be honest with you. That's really about all I got for. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Those of you who watch the car content and are just like, wow, that was kind of interesting. At least you get a little bit more of me, my personality, my day in, day out life. And those of you who enjoy the vlog, you know, check out over on the Steve Jacobson channel. I'll put the link here. I don't know when I'm going to vlog. I'm going to try to maybe once a week, once every other, just at least weekly vlogs, and then a weekly car video. So I'd be doing 2 videos a week, which feels feasible to me. One about my life, one about here. Will they cross over at times? 100%. Moving forward, I think that's best, and it really should, I think, do what I needed to or what I wanted to do. And maybe not. Maybe I'll go back to putting the vlog back here on this channel. Still working on short form content and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's Vlogmas 2024. Let's take a picture of this truck, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. See you over on both channels. Right? Happy New Year, guys.